stand still. And I can appreciate my life and everyone and everything that is in it.
Fix her up.
I appreciate the new opportunities that are making their way to me.
Totally screwed up the other
I know from
preview
deep within myself that we are all here to have
premiere
fun.
upload. So I had to create a whole nother one, sorry. So I'm just gonna
To experience
wait a
joy
minute.
and to serve each other.
Hope you guys are feeling good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful
I am so grateful that I
Wednesday.
now know my heart well enough
So come on in, get nice and comfortable and cozy. I'm just gonna wait a moment before
to
jumping
know
in.
my purpose, or at least see how it is unfolding before me. I feel quite overwhelmed with emotion when I think about how grateful I am for my wonderful life. I get to live to the fullest.
Hope y'all are
I get to give
ready.
myself.
You know, hopefully you had a chance to preview the other video. If not,
I get to serve my best.
But hope you all are ready to address inner
I
child.
get to experience the freedom of abundant
This reading
wealth.
is inspired to integrate the inner child, bringing in wholeness, healing.
I get to live with an inner feeling of safety and security.
In meditations for this, I felt energy shifting in the solar plex. So I know this is about empowerment. I also know that it's about
my experiences and my feelings.
Our true identity or divinity. Okay. But the fire element came in real strong.
Part of this amazing world.
Real strong for that. Okay. Turn this down a little bit.
I love my marvelous life.
Then let me check something here for y'all.
I appreciate the enormous wealth and all the abundance in my life.
I knew that. Let's see. There we go. So there we have that. Good.
I am already there.
So like I said, just get cozy.
Here.
Some water, some tea, a frappuccino. I'm gonna sage us with some blue sage.
I'm comfortable.
And then some palo. Yeah, let's clear, cleanse, refresh the day, people, situations, circumstances, anything heavy.
I'm comfortable where I sit.
Any density, any projections of others,
big, soft,
collective energy, environmental energy that may be weighing us down.
I am with others I enjoy. Colleagues, friends, and family. We have been eating beautiful food.
Put myself first here.
Laughing and enjoying each other's company.
Take that in, y'all. You can receive this proxy if you want.
And now I sit here relaxed. Loving my life. Feeling comfortable and at peace. I am surrounded by luxury right now. I am softly looking around and I see many beautiful things. I can hear lovely music. I feel so abundant. I can feel the gentle smiles on my face as I feel such satisfaction. feel so wonderfully content in this moment right now.
I fix my chonies on this gear, this workout gear,
My
y'all.
mind feels free and relaxed.
Ah, there it is. There her is. I
am enjoying the sophistication and luxury that is surrounding me right now.
That's better. I'm feeling myself now, y'all. It feels better.
I enjoy feeling a part of this loveliness. I am blessed to be me and to be here.
Come on, baby.
I feel so tremendously grateful for my life of luxury and abundance.
Yeah, baby.
The wealth that is flowing into my bank account continues every moment of the day and night.
How was you guys this day? What's going on?
Even
How
as
do you
I sit here now,
have you tapped
in
into
this
yourself? Have you
magnificently
connected
comfortable
with
chair,
yourself, with your body,
listening to this beautiful music?
your own emotions, your own thoughts?
Money is flowing into my bank account. I am so grateful for every moment of flowing wealth in my life. I enjoy the feeling of receiving wealth, the continuous flow of dollars into my account. I love to think about all the ways I'm going to put that sensational abundance to good use.
All right. Sit that here.
I am so grateful that I can share my abundance with others.
Now let's bless us with some pulse
And enjoy moments of luxury and sophistication with the ones I care about. I am so grateful for every moment that I feel this free and relaxed.
Gaze at that. Fire element. Imagine it purifying.
I feel so happy and grateful that I get to choose what I want to do. I have a profoundly fulfilling career. I am deeply satisfied and content with my life. I love that I get to choose what I want without hesitation.
This reading.
I feel so
all the
grateful
cards and
for
crystals.
every moment. I have an inspiration to do something.
All right.
Or go somewhere or buy something, and I can.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, good. Now I'm bringing the element of water. We got all the elements.
I get to choose my experiences.
And I'm calling in all levels of time and space as well, north, south, east, and west. For us to be aligned and attuned with the four elements and four directions.
I get the opportunity every day to decide. I can say yes to things with grace and confidence.
Sorry about the background noise.
knowing that I can afford it.
These spray bottles, I tell you guys, it's like sometimes they...
That brings a smile to my face.
Oh, water. Yeah, baby.
I know I can afford what I want in life. I know there will be more opportunities to have greater and greater wealth flowing my way.
Palo Santo water.
I am a generator of wealth and abundance.
To balance, center, and ground.
Prosperity and wealth form within me.
Ground is pull us in, pull us in, pull us in, pull us down in.
Abundance is my resounding frequency.
And
the frequency of wealth and abundance emanates from my body.
I'm going to close this window here because
with openness and freedom,
people are being loud and obnoxious.
And a sense of deep security and trust in life. Prosperity looks for me. Wealth finds me at every turn. I am so relaxed right now.
I'm going to use a little bit of lemon verbena.
I feel so good.
Essential oil. It's very purifying, and I'm using that because we're dealing with the solar plexus, which is right here.
I feel
our core,
so
solar,
satisfied.
right here. Look at that right there. I'm just playing. But the solar plexus is the seat of power, the seat of our will, the seat of prana, even life force energy, the seat of where we find our confidence, right? To show up in the world, our confidence, to show up as our true selves, our true identity or divinity. And when we've had issues, hence we're doing inner child integration reading and guidance and healing. This is hit hard, the solar. So there's usually a lot of energetic imprints, a lot of cords, a lot of trauma, where we have felt disempowered,
every moment
silenced, taken advantage of, misunderstood, abused. You know, all of that would be here, right? So I'm going to use a little bit of that with the intention of activating.
I am able to share my wealth with others.
Clearing, healing,
I feel so
and balancing and aligning perfectly our solar plex. Okay, integrating the inner child issues there, releasing strength.
I make really great choices
it smells
as to how to invest my money.
Very cleansing. Fortitude. Now I would put it on my tummy, but since I'm on camera, I'm not going to lift up my jacket and shirt and do it. But normally, that's what I do.
I love knowing that
so
I can make a
positive
difference to the lives of others.
The solar plex chakra here.
I am so grateful for my monumental wealth. I am so grateful for all the world's teachers who taught me about money. I am so grateful for all the decisions I have made.
No future. No past. No present.
And the action I have taken.
No future. I am.
The inspiration
I
I followed.
am oneness. I am. Oneness, I
to
am.
get me to this place of abundance and satisfaction.
Oneness.
Money is raining upon every moment
Send a
of
proxy
my
for you,
existence.
viewer. If you set your intention and agree
I can
to
feel it
receive
falling
right,
all around me
feel it now.
constantly. Like a gentle sun
It's for
shower
myself,
of
it's
money
for you
rain.
too.
Opportunities and inspiration abound my life. I can totally relax into these good feelings.
If you're wondering, that's the seed mantra for the solar plex.
I have come to the understanding now that although it is magnificent to have boundless money flowing to me,
Ooh, I'm heating
it
up,
is
y'all.
not the most important thing in
And
my
it's not
life.
because I'm moving my hands. I do this all the time, and I don't always
Now
get this
I know
flutter of
because
heat.
I have massive wealth.
That's how I know, if you're wondering.
That people, time, and love is so much more important.
Personal power. Calling back
I
our
use
power.
my time wisely.
Taking back our power. Calling our soul fragments.
I have
Our
time
soul
and money
essence.
freedom.
Woo. Whoa.
I know what is really meaningful and important in life.
Release, 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 release.
I understand now that I have everything I could have asked for. That all that stuff is not what makes one happy. It is fantastic to have. It certainly makes life easier and much more enjoyable.
Front and back solar. The back
But I've come to realize that money can't buy my happiness.
the past. No past, no present, no future.
I now know
am
that happiness and my feeling of
I
fulfillment
am oneness. Oneness I am. Rum
really comes from being able to follow my heart. And do what I really love. To spend time with the people I love. And to be at peace with myself. That is why I feel so blessed right now.
Ooh-wee, y'all. Ooh-wee.
Because not only is the physical abundance here with me and flowing all the time.
Also, okay. All right.
But I feel so satisfied that I now know
it's the out of control ego.
What is really important in life.
Every ounce of abuse, disempowerment, or trauma.
Everything I need appears before me and I get to choose.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Life is so
Om Mani
good.
Padme Hum. Om Hari Om.
We are all about to go on holiday.
Release.
I
Who am
am
I?
already there.
Ask yourself as we prepare. Who am I?
I can feel my feet in the warm
Who
sand.
am I? Who am I beyond the illusion
as the
of my
water
mind and
gently
body?
washes
Who am
over
I
my
beyond the
ankles.
illusion of this 3D reality? Who am I?
It feels so
Just sit with it.
refreshing. I look up to see a sight of profound
I
beauty.
am love. I am love. I am love. I am loved.
The
I am
sun
loving.
is sparkling on the water
am
like a thick line of
more than
diamonds on the
enough.
surface.
I am everything and nothing. I am.
I have never seen such
Word.
illumination of
I
colours in
am.
the sky.
I am.
Salmon pinks, various peaches,
No
and the
past,
array of
no
different
present,
blues.
no future. I am oneness. Who am I?
It is so magical.
I am love. I am love. I am love. I am loving. I am lovable. I am self-compassion. How so? How?
I
How?
feel so blessed to be here.
This is not for nothing, you guys. This is preparing you.
Relaxing on
It's
this
preparing
beach,
you. It's preparing me. It's preparing we.
knowing that everything
For
is
the
taken
reading,
care of.
for the guidance, and for
And the
inner
flow
child
of money
integration
easily and
in any area of our
floods
lives
my
that
accounts.
our higher selves and highest wisdom sees is ready for the upgrade, ready for
I love
release,
this
ready
feeling
for
of freedom
validation,
and satisfaction
whatever
with
that
myself
means. It can be
and
love,
my life.
romance, it can be money, career, it can be a little bit of everything, only you know, and your higher self. A call on our
I
light
am
team.
so happy to be a part
Our
of
light
the
teams for
world.
this. Power animals, earth elementals,
And I love that I get to play in it.
angels, ancestors, whoo, Gaia, goddess energy, source.
I am so passionate about what I
As
do.
it resonates with the purpose and intent of this reading, and all involved, and the
I'm
highest
grateful
love
for how
and
alive
benevolence.
I feel.
Ooh, woo. My.
I am so grateful for all that I have learned along the way.
Yeah, I'm at the heart now because I want to merge it into the high heart. Because an overpowered solar without the high heart energy is what we see in the world.
Experiences I have had.
A lot of overinflated ego. So we want to merge high heart energy.
Life is so good. I am in love with my life.
Yum, 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 yum. That's the seed mantra for the heart. Color green. You guys see the chakra thing behind me? Focus on that Merkaba, that color green there. That's the heart. Yum, 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 yum.
Relaxed and content.
Rum, yum, rum, yum.
I know there are many more great
yum,
things for me to do and
yum.
experience.
Yellow, green, yellow, green.
But right now, I am happy.
Throat, go up to that blue color up there.
I feel deep satisfaction and security within myself. I feel like I can work anything out. Or get the right information at the right time.
Ooh, take some deep breaths in because I feel it now surging all through my whole body.
To make really wise choices.
Okay.
I am deeply grateful.
I'm gonna ground it in now.
For all the people that have helped me to get to this place.
That's the root. It's at the bottom.
Freedom and
Color is red.
I feel a kind of profound sense of stableness within me.
Oh, wow.
More than just physical, monetary security. I feel like everything is always working out for me. I feel stable and secure.
If you see tears rolling down my eyes, don't be alarmed. I could feel the energy.
I
Remember
feel
I said I was
confident
Claire?
and at ease.
Sentient, so I feel my body.
I close my eyes and I feel the warmth of the sun on my body. Knowing how stable and secure I am inside. I feel my feet standing on the sand. And I know how the universe is looking after me. And everything is always working out for my highest good. I feel an overwhelming sense of trust and purpose right now. I feel like I can completely trust the flow of life. I can trust that money will always find me.
So it is. So
that abundance and staggering wealth is always here for me. I trust that I am always supported and
with gratitude, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to our light teams in advance for what is already
time and time again.
Inner child, healing, integration, balancing,
just how
truth,
much
clarity,
I am
and guidance, wisdom, and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Everyone is, and I know it.
All right, you guys. Whew. Let's do it. Yeah, you guys probably see that there. Don't be alarmed.
Loves me.
Not that you are, but I know some people may go, is she crying? Well, when I channel, sometimes I do.
And I have the evidence right now.
It just comes out. I can feel it. And I just let it go. I don't stop it.
As I stand here on the beach with my feet in the water.
All right.
That I am loved and supported.
We're going to have some fun. It ain't going to be all somber. It's only somber right now because we did a little bit of energy run in there. Okay. But we're going to have some fun. You can have fun and do a healing and have a reading all at the same time. But it's the intention to be as pure, as clear, as accurate, as
I am free to choose
thorough in accordance to our higher heart and wisdom as possible. Even though we want to add in that element of fun and relaxation, right? Okay, so let's get started. You guys know, if you know me, if you follow me long enough, I freestyle. So even though I get a message and I meditate in terms of like layouts and all of that stuff, it's not in my guidance to have that figured out. It's my guidance to be guided by intuition in that respect. So that is true to form
into all the things
in the moment with the energies, okay, in that moment. Okay. Whew.
I am present.
See, we're covering the rings. Yeah, baby. So now we've got into a very deep, calm, meditative state, which is perfect. Okay.
To my highest good and the most profound prosperity.
Light team. All right, one of the first questions we want to ask regarding this healing is, as it relates to astrology and our zodiac signs, our birth chart placement, what area is or has been primarily affected with inner child woundings that we are ready and in position to finally integrate? Is it the ascendant sign? Is it the sun? Is it the moon?
And anything I don't know, I learn.
Yeah, we want to know. Which sign, which area
the universe knows I am always
has been mostly affected. Let's get that for the collective, for the general collective. Which area?
I love
In which area are we
learning.
ready to deal with and integrate most out of all?
I love growing.
So let's see.
Life is so much fun. I am so grateful for every moment that I feel good. I'm so grateful for every moment where time stands still. And I can appreciate my life and everyone and everything that is in it.
All right, can we get just one card?
I appreciate the new opportunities that are making their way to me.
Which area? And which, not only if it's sun, moon, rising,
I know
which
from deep within
sign
myself
out of the
that we are
12,
all
which
here
sign
to have fun.
in our birth chart is mostly affected? Please and thank you.
To
For the collective
experience
regarding
joy and to serve each other.
So double confirming, we got moon at the came out and moon
I
at the bottom.
know
So that's to me is
my
a double
heart
confirmation
well
that we are dealing with issues related to our moon placement. Moon is everything to do with emotion, everything to do with emotion, everything to do with the feminine energy. Okay. So what came out was moon in Libra and Aquarius. Okay, so if you know your personal astrological birth chart, if you look on there, again, they're free. If you Google it, they'll send it right to you. If you give them all your information. And so for most of you, I can say for all of you, this is going to resonate with, it's your moon sign. Okay, it is your moon sign that we are currently dealing with in this reading, integrating inner child issues that your higher self, sees that you are ready to address and integrate. Okay, in any area. So we're not specifying that it has to be about love, romance, or anything. Only you know what area that this moon energy has primarily affected. Okay, but it is about the emotion body. Okay, so hold on,
I get to choose my experience.
I need glasses. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm gonna stop saying that. My eyes. I don't need glasses. Just kidding. So for the moon in Libra, the scales. Now in this case, the moon is feminine energy, but in this placement, it's basically saying it's dealing with the masculine, oddly enough. So maybe it is about bringing a balance to,
I am already there.
Balance to the masculine side of us as it relates to our emotions.
Yeah.
And with Libra and Aquarius being leading is to do with a lot of the air element. Okay. And I'm going to read what it says here, but it's telling me it's going to, oh my gosh, decisions, thought life, communication, perception,
in my lovely shoes.
The air element. You may be an air sign. You may be a sun air sign, or you may have it in your chart, like it's saying here. Or people that have impacted you in a major way probably had a lot of air in their chart, or was literally an air sign in the sun position, or they just simply embodied a lot of that air energy, analytical, right? Thinking, communicating, and it was probably, since it created some trauma, it was probably in the reverse, in the more lower vibrational form of it, whether it was a lack of communication or harsh communication, right? Yeah. Okay, so let me break it down for you. So for Libra,
feeling comfortable.
Cardinal quality here is dealing with, according to here, it's dealing with anything to do with the kidneys and the lower back. So you may have been someone who have suffered on some level with kidney infections or lower back problems.
And I see many
maybe, don't have to be. It says here adaptable, trendy, helpful, affectionate,
I can hear lovely music.
And social, artistic, courteous, and fair-minded. So many of you hold these attributes in the Libra position in your moon. And it says here, qualities of Libra moon are,
gentle smile.
Turn this down. I feel like it's too loud. Sorry, I feel like I'm yelling. Okay. Qualities of a Libra moon are romantic, social, charming, and adaptable. You are creative and artistic. You love and appreciate beauty in all its forms, including the arts, music, people, and your environment. So you probably have a knack for making anything look good, okay? You are delighted with the ambiance of beautiful settings. You are generous and share easily with others. Your energy constantly weighs all sides of any situation in order to achieve balance. So you've probably lived most of your life trying to freaking find balance in all stuff. But because of the trauma and the things that we're going to get into here, that was taken way for granted or advantage of or out of balance, okay? You thrive best in partnerships, whether in romance, business, or friendships. Your thoughts are kind and loving, so you typically try to have loving and kind thoughts towards people. Your uplifting personality invites others to live more joyfully in peace and in harmony. So you probably were the mediator. You probably were the peacemaker. You probably, from childhood, these are some roles that you probably played. Always trying to diffuse other people's anger. Always trying to handle and manage the brunt of other people's emotions and mental problems. Sorry I have to say that, but it's just the truth. Aquarius moon, again, masculine, the water bearer, okay? So air quality, this position quality is fixed, okay? You may have had some issues with ankles, your shins, or your circulation system. Independent, likable, social, progressive. Mind you, these are given traits of these signs in their high vibrational form, okay? Peacemaker, logical, inventive, and even rebellious. Rebellious in a good way, meaning rebelling against the status quo, rebelling against, you know what I'm saying, things that in the high vibrational way doesn't serve. So you were probably, you know, as a child, you know, always trying to find a way to be liked, to fit in, right, with an Aquarius moon. You may have had a lot of accidents, being very airy, you know, with the Libra and the Aquarius here. So you probably fell and got, you know, issues with your ankles and things like that. Peacemaker, okay? Again, you're probably the peacemaker, trying to make people laugh, trying to make people not be mad, trying to make sure people's emotions okay so you could be okay, which a child should never have had to live like that, okay? It robs the child of their growth, of their childlikeness, of being able to feel safe and secure. And it fragments and distorts what's appropriate when the adults should have been caring for the child end up caring for the adults in a sense of managing of the emotions, in a sense of trying to make sure everybody's okay mentally and emotionally, whereas a child should never have to take on that role in an ideal world, right? Taking on that role as a child creates this energetic imprint, and we go through life co-creating this, manifesting it over and over again with people that are good and ready to exploit that. Okay. Because of where their frequency is, right? So qualities of the Aquarius moon are easygoing and humanitarian. You are very social and friendly with a wide variety of people. You like fun activities that are mentally stimulating, some, and enjoy research, numerous unique topics. Yeah.
I get the opportunity.
Sorry, that intrigue you. Your energy is upbeat, creative, free, unbound. You have an advanced mind that is not cluttered if you live in right with emotion. Okay. This clear thinking allows you, to create innovations that can help humanity and improve the future. Your thoughts support advocacy. So when this particular kind of person is in right vibration, it's really truly a humanitarian. A humanitarian is not going to be selfish, self-serving. That is somebody that is way in a low frequency and they're locked in the shadow form of who they are. Okay. You bring attention to social and environmental issues because you care and may inspire others to make positive changes. Positive changes. Okay. So again, as a child, since this is about inner child stuff, as a child, you were probably holding this energy in your fight and flight template in the central nervous system, the spinal, the vagus nerve, which is in the back. It was probably hardwired because there may have been a lot of chaos, a lot of toxicity, a lot of dysfunction, a lot that you were in. Even if it didn't look like it to the external world, people usually assume that, if somebody ain't getting beaten to a pulp, and some of you were, or had siblings who were, right? But they assume that if it's not a situation where you're being beaten to a pulp, or the caretakers made sure you had a meal, and somewhere to lay your head, right? That doesn't equal a healthy, balanced parent make, okay? Because if their emotions was whack and their behavior and their skills in terms of interpersonal skills, intrapersonal skills, parental skills, they had not dealt with their shit, right? Then chances are they were vibrating very low, and chances are they were abusive in how they communicated, since we have a lot of air here. And they withheld emotion or were not able to give proper, healthy emotion. Some of them may have even teased you and thought that was cute and okay as a parent. Creating creating this energy of, what is it called? It's not confidence, it's the other one.
Feelings of insecurity.
Where you become insecure and I guess that's a word I'm looking for, but when those kind of energies come from your primary connections and relationships at a very early age, hence whoever your caretakers were, your siblings, that surrounding, and so it comes off as normal because it's like he and ha ha, right? But it was a hit and an attack at whether it was your physical form, whether it was a particular feature on your body, whether it was, maybe you were not as fast in certain areas as others, but you were extremely gifted in others. And so, but you may have had parents that like teased you and made jokes rather than reassure you. So it created this energy in the emotion body, right? Where, first of all, you're managing everyone's emotions and perhaps you feel like you have to appease everybody, right? And that became the norm and what's real and true and right, because that's what you knew. That's what you came into. That is what was modeled. That is what continued to be reinforced. And it created probably a lot of self-consciousness. That's what I was looking for. Self-consciousness and insecurity that is not warranted. And it was due to, out of balance caretakers in this area, right? Um,
I love knowing that
they didn't give you no nurturing. So some of you just didn't get any emotional support. You just did not. You didn't. And if you think about what I'm saying, look at the relationships you have co-created as an adult. Think about that. Okay? If they were downright abusive, in other words, emotionally abusive and lashed out and had spouts of, bouts of anger, look at the connections you have co-created. What do they look like? Think of that movie, Tina Turner, What's Love Gotta Do With It? I hate to use that extreme version, but it shows a display of trauma bonding, since we had talked about that, right? So you probably came up in a world, in a time where it was all this chaos, right? Chaos. People was distant, aloof, cold, dead, or angry and sad. Right? Being abusive, and then bring your cupcake.
I can feel it falling all around me constantly.
Case in point. In the movie, What's Love Got to Do With It? And I'm going to try to get on past this as quickly as I can, but Ike would beat the holy hell out of Tina Turner. Okay? He worked her like she was an Israelite. That's not funny, but for his gain, think about it. Her gifts, her talents, her capability, for his gain, and wanted to control that and wanted to own that. The narcissism in him, and his inner child wounding and pain, was very unstable and inconsistent and wishy-washy. When he couldn't control things, when he wasn't feeling good about himself, he lashed it out onto her. And if she ever had the audacity to have a sense of self, a sense of herself, a sense of her own identity, her own opinion, her own thoughts, if she ever had the audacity to say no, or the audacity to stand in her own truth, she was severely punished. So then he would beat the holy hell out of her, and then come bring her some flowers in a ball gown the next day, telling her how sorry he is and how he's just been in a bad place. And after doing that for so many rounds, this became an energetic imprint as norm. As, oh, it's my fault. I shouldn't have disrupted. I shouldn't have. Why? Because you had an opinion. You dared to have an opinion. You had a thought. You had standard. You had regard. You required love. You required emotion. Why? Why is this your fault? Why is it your responsibility to manage his instability? Why is it your responsibility to manage his fragmented emotion? And many of you, with that inner child healing, is dealing with is that imprint we carry energetically, even if we don't want to or we're not trying to. But this false sense of responsibility to be there for people who are clearly abusive. And to be at peace with myself. To take it on as it's my job to make them feel better. I must have done something wrong. I must have. No. Because it's not our jobs to manage people's mental problems and their emotional problems. Just like we have to do our work, they have to do theirs if they want to. But it's certainly not our job to absorb people's toxicity. In the name of trying to fit in and trying to find love and trying to be a part of something, trying to be supportive, fear, right? So that's the theme. And I know I'm sitting here for a minute, But this is going to, I already can tell, this is going to be the leading theme of where this reading is going in terms of we are integrating this now. We're alchemizing it. We're going to rewrite the story. We're going to grab the wisdom lessons. We're going to highlight that and we're going to script it different. Okay? But we're going to validate the inner child and what happened here with this reading. We're going to validate it and give it a voice. Right? Then we're going to release the victimhood, the hopelessness, the helplessness, the programming, right? All of that. So let's keep it pushing. Now, please, light team, could we lighten up the? Could we please now make it just a little bit more lightweight? I know that this is deep stuff, and it's hard to make light of things that are deep, but part of this whole lesson is being able to find humor again when you were, I don't want to say dealt, when you, at least you felt that way as a child, dealt a whole big old bag of rotten lemons, where you can't even turn them motherfuckers into no decent lemonade. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it's like, I want us to, lighten this up. Because we are co-creators. And now that we're healing these inner child stuff, we're realizing that we own that power. And we can change anything we want to change. Okay. That's how it is. See, a lot of water here. So we have Pisces right behind that, dealing with the ascended. So feminine energy is represented right behind those two cards. Scorpionic energy in the moon position, Pisces in the ascended. Knowing that everything is taken care of. So death and transformation in the feminine side of the emotion. Wow. And then I love this Pisces, the fish, ascended, how people perceive us. Okay. Okay, bring that to balance, where people have projected and said, oh, you're too sensitive, and oh, blah, 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 all that stuff. So we're clearing all that. And when I said that, I felt a pop in my solar plex. Literally, I felt it. Like a pop, a flutter pop when I said that. Oh my gosh. Solar plex, right beneath, my sacral. It wasn't my solar plex, it was in my sacral. I felt that. And the sacral is right beneath the belly button, and that has everything to do with emotion. Everything. It's the water element. Okay. And it flickered and popped when I said what I said. So I'm on point. I'm on point, you guys. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna change the music now. Let's get into what could I listen to? What could we play, you guys, that what a blissful experience this is to be here on this magical beach. Hold on. Feeling so at ease, relaxed and content. I know there are many more great things for me to do and experience. But right now, I am happy. All right, take an overall area. as it relates to this reading for the collective, please. Dealing with our moon sign, inner child integration, healing, dealing with that air element, Aquarius, Libra, or anything to do with the masculine energy and anything to do with communication, thoughts. Please and thank you. Where are we at? We get 2 cards, one for where we currently are and one for where we are headed should we continue the course and guidance of our higher self, please. We're almost at an hour already. Lord help my life. Okay. Ooh, feel it. Man. All right. We get our the collective's current energy in terms of the inner child as it relates to this reading, please. Our moon signs and masculine energy, emotions, thoughts and words, perception. Where are we at with this inner child healing and integration currently? Currently, where are we at? Please and thank you. One card, light team. Currently, it can be right, but it can. I'm gonna leave that. High Priestess of Water, card number 4 representing foundation. High Priestess of Water, balance. This is like the Queen of Cups to me. Okay, balance to the emotions and the intuition. But the card that came out was the 5, card number 5, but the Queen of Fire. So we got 2 feminine energies here. So the confidence, okay, it's like Queen of Wands, okay. This is what actually came out. Confidence, making sense with the solar plex, making sense fire would come out, okay. But at the bottom was the High Priestess. So let me get the card for where we're going. So card number 5, meaning that there's been conflict. That makes sense. I just spoke of it. There's been conflict and challenges and a lot of changes. So currently, you are, I am, we are working through overcoming, integrating as it relates to the inner child, self-worth, building confidence, Queen of Fire, right? Confidence in ourselves and who we are, our abilities, our passions. The fire element is all about passion, inspiration, right? Whatever that means for you. Standing. I'm going to show you what this looks like. I don't know if I showed you, but yeah, this is the Queen of Fire. This is what came out. Look how she's looking back. She's looking like, yeah. Right? She got that subtle, soft confidence, that gaze like, yeah. Yeah, bitches. No, I'm just saying, but that's kind of what she's like, yeah, you thought you killed me, but you didn't. Okay, so let's get to where we're going. So should we stay? I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. Woo, I'm feeling it. Okay. Should we, as we stay with that energy and work with our light team and our higher selves, right? That's why my nails are orange. Fire, baby. All right. That's the reason I told you guys everything I do usually have intention. It don't look like it, but there's usually intention behind it. Okay. Fire, but water, because I set the intention that this was fire, but also said it that it was sacral, my sensuality, my creativity, right? Sacral, which is water, fire and water, alchemy. Anyways. All right, so if we stay with the guidance and help of our support like teams, Where are we going as it relates to this reading, this inner child healing integration with our moon placement? Okay, dealing with Aquarius and Libra, the air element, dealing with the masculine principle or the masculine yang energy within ourselves. Should we stay in that guidance, in that direction? Where are we headed coming here soon within the next 30 days? Where are we headed energetically within the next 30 days? Where is that shift going to be within the next 30 days? Inner child integration with this Queen of Fire. What's the next stage of progression? Should we stay with it? Come on, baby. Please and thank you. Light team. Stealth mode. Spirit animals. Power and spirits. Should I have taken that first card? I mean that water card at the bottom? Where we headed? Maybe. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. You got something now. Oh. Okay, so we got a lot of air now, which makes sense. We got Libra and Aquarius represented. Now we have air. 2 of air and 6 of air. Not 2 of air, I'm sorry. Erase. We got the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords. We got the Warrior. Okay. This is the masculine here with the Queen. So to me, this represents 2 of Swords, and then this represents the Queen of Swords. So this is where we're going. So we're getting this fire, this confidence with this Queen of Fire. We're working on that. Okay. We're heading into the Queen of Swords, which I love her. Okay. She gets a bad rap. But when a Queen of Swords is in alignment with her higher self and high vibration, the Queen of Swords simply, she's been through a whole lot. So she gained a whole lot of wisdom. Okay. And she is able now to cut through a lot of bullshit and just simply using her thinking, just simply using her truth, what is true, clear, right? It's a swords energy. And the 2 of Swords is all about being indecisive or back and forth or willfully blind, feeling like you're of 2 minds. So the energy, when I'm picking up here, I hope you guys could see it. Okay, this is where we are headed within the next 30 days, we actually asked, okay, from whenever you click on here for the first time. So, so within the next, wow, the Warrior, okay? To me, that's saying mastery. What's happening is, mastery in the feminine, mastering the masculine. And if this makes sense, mastering or bringing to balance the, give me a second. Indecision in a way too. I know that's usually the 2 of Pentacles, but mastering within yourself, healing this inner child stuff that made you second guess everything, that made you feel like you were blind, that made you feel like you had to pretend and put on blinders just so you can fit in, so people won't be threatened by you. Yeah. Or allowing yourself to stay of 2 minds. So what I feel like we're moving through with this confidence is with the Queen of Swords energy, cutting it out, the double-mindedness, or cutting out, because that's what the Queen of Swords does. In traditional tarot, the Queen of Swords, she cuts out bullshit. That's what she do. She knows truth. She's very discerning. She knows. So in our inner child aspect, what I feel like is we're integrating and healing things that made us feel stuck in our mind. And I know it's not an 8 of Swords, but to me, it's representing indecision, the warrior. So like always fighting, always battling in our own mind, or allowing people to put us in that energy, right? The Queen of Swords is cutting out, and also just cutting out things that's trying to bring stuff into her life, causing a constant fight and war unnecessarily. The Queen of Swords don't have time for it. She ain't gonna take it on. She ain't trying to make you feel better. She is not. Because she understands that she can be a queen all she wants, but she has an empire to rule as well. And so she don't have time to be bullshitting and worrying about people and they shit in a negative sense. Hear me out. So take what I'm saying with some balance and wisdom. It's not that she don't care, but she has learned how to rightly understand it and kind of not be too governed by the emotion, too ruled by it, right? To allow her mind to step in and go, okay, let me look at this. Is this going to cause fights? Is this going to cause unnecessary conflict in my life? Is this bullshit? Is this going to be bullshit in my life? Is it bullshit? Call it queen. Call it. And your intuition, call it, and then cut. Just like that. Just like that. That's some powerful shiznit. Okay, then, so 2 represents balance. Balance to the yin and yang. Balance to the feminine, masculine energy. So where there's been this conflict from growing up and the traumas to cause you to feel hyper vigilant in your thoughts, to cause you to be hyper vigilant and trying to manage people, needing to be a warrior at age 5. Okay. Things that were told you that made you second guess your divinity, your beauty, when parents kind of undermined, your beauty, they undermined who you were, whether they were consciously aware of it or not. As I mentioned, like teasing and making slights at you and then going ha ha ha, just teasing ha ha kind of energy. Like, no, those are seeds. As parents, your job is to nurture and uplift the best you know how, and to reinforce to your child that they are enough, that they are beautiful, that they are handsome, that they can do anything they set their mind to, that they deserve love, that they deserve to be seen, that they deserve to be heard, that they deserve to be valued and appreciated, honored. That's the role of the parent. Okay? That fosters that in a child. Okay? Not the projections of the parents' problems. Okay? Now, God bless their soul. We're going to send them love and light too, because that's another important element of this whole integration is forgiveness. Okay? But the next phase within the next 30 days is we cutting out all kinds of shit that ain't serving us in a nutshell. I'm just saying. That's what the Queen of Swords does. So in a nutshell, because we get our confidence with the Queen of Fire, we're cutting out bullshit. We're realizing who we are and we're integrating that. Booyah. Thank you. And I say that because many of you all, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Okay. Look at this. Look. The reason why this is happening, this is why I know you guys have been on the journey. This is why I know you've been in that process. We've been in this process. Look at what we see. Okay. This is what you guys have been doing in the background and nobody knows. Nobody. But you and your higher self and your light team. Okay. This is what you've been working on the background. You're alchemizing. So basically, like I said, in a nutshell, letting go. Your metamorphosis, you're going through your metamorphosis. Look at these butterflies. You're letting go of what's not serving. You're letting go of attachments. You're letting go of your old self, allowing yourself to transform, not allowing nobody to pigeonhole you, not allowing nobody to put constraints on you, not allowing nobody stop you from your progression, your growth, your creativity, your identity, your divinity. Letting go of the old. Anything that poses a threat to tamper with your worth and value. You are letting it go. Because you found why? You found understanding. You did the inner journeying. You found that understanding as to why it was all happening. And you come to peace with it. And you come to peace because you were able to be honest with yourself, honest about what you have created, honest about how you feel. Most of you have stood in trying to be as honest as you could with people in your life. Okay? And so, because of this, you are in alchemy. You're transforming. You understand. You're letting go. You faced your shadow, because here's choices again. You faced your shadow, and now you're looking to your higher self. Okay? You ended patterns. You recognize the cycles that you have endured due to this inner child wounding and how it's affected you and how you have recreated these stories. Yeah. And now you knew that it hindered your success, but congratulations, because now you're heading there. Okay? Within the next 30 days. This is an 11 card. I saw 1111 2 times. I saw 1111 last night. I saw 1111 this morning at 1111. Congratulations. You have manifested a new you, a new beginning. Wow. Woo! Inner child feels heard as you have been embracing your shadow, as you have been validating it, as you have been giving it a voice and a space to be heard and to be felt and to be expressed. Now inner child is about to be ascending into the high heart here soon for many of you. Okay, so now I want to get a kipper on each one of these cards and see how this is going to roll here. Okay, kipper, Jag, lighting. Can we get some more messages or clarity regarding the collective in this reading? Inner child healing, integration, our moon sign, dealing with elements of air, with this queen of fire, queen of air, and then the warrior here, this 2 of swords. Any messages? See, that's the hot and cold. As I'm looking at these, many of you probably lived your childhood dealing with reverse queen of fire and queen of air. And in reverse, it's hot and cold, angry and aloof. Angry and aloof. So that's probably like this template, and you probably constantly recreated people who had a feminine energy, even if they were a man, right? But in their feminine energy, which is dealing with nurturing and care and all the softer energies there, that was very either abusive or abrasive or just ice, dead, aloof. So there's abandonment there. abandonment was created, or disinterest or rejection, or like I said, the other side of that with that fire in reverse is just angry and out of control, and you know what I'm saying, saying shit. Whew. All right, let's stop talking shit. Just harsh with that tongue, harsh with it, or with their physical hand, because that's fire. So just abusive. And that source was probably mentally abusive. We got mental and emotional abuse. Okay. Ooh, hold on. But it's all good because you guys the confidence is being restored. That's why I felt so much fire. Now I get it. And I felt fire and I felt water. So now I'm understanding. Okay. All right. What is the High Priestess of Fire? This Queen of Fire. What is that about for the collective? What's that about? It jumped over to air first. So What's the High Priestess of Air about? What's the High Priestess of Air about? What's the High Priestess of Air about? What's the High Priestess of Air? Okay. Something to do with that Two of Swords. But it jumped over there, so. 5, 5, 6, 6, 2. Let's see here. What is the Warrior about? I was supposed to say 8. I'm gonna be tripping. Ooh. There's another. Okay. Okay. So for the Queen of Fire, we got the Lovers. Card number 6. So in the simplest term, this represents Gemini, but in the simplest terms, about love, about relationships. So currently, since that's the current position, right? The things that you are working through is you're building up your confidence about your worthiness and deservingness of love. Your worthiness and deservingness of healthy, true, mutual love. Your confidence is being built up in that area. Where again, since we're going to inner child stuff, when you have parents that did not validate you, if you have parents that were teasing you for your physical appearance, you know what I'm saying, your physical appearance or your worthiness of for love, then you had a faulty template there. And so you have recreated, by default, poor love connections. I talked about this earlier. You guys should go check it out. And so now you guys are building up that confidence in this Queen of Fire. Like, no. I deserve love. I am worthy of love. I'm worthy of a love that's right. I get to choose healthy love, and I am worthy to be chosen, because lovers is about two people that choose each other. Not somebody trying to be codependent, not somebody's rebound, not somebody's backup plan. It's about two people that's choosing each other. And so you guys are building up that confidence, overcoming all that bullshit, realizing that you're integrating that inner child stuff, and you are worthy. You're letting go of faulty belief systems. You're letting go of despair, because despair is at the bottom here. You're letting go of what community motherfuckers gotta say. And other people's projected thoughts and beliefs. You're calling back your soul from thieves. Not that it was ever gone, but what I mean by that is anytime there's trauma, we fragment out. So you're calling back every piece of you. Yes, you are. Okay, so you're working on that. That's our current energy. Now we said if we stayed the course, in the next 30 days, it said we were going into the Queen of Air and the Warrior. So something to do with courthouse and great fortune. So what I'm picking up with this, ooh, I love it. I love this. In a nutshell, you all, in the next 30 days, are about to officially court documentation, right? Legalities. Maybe it's an inheritance. Maybe it's somebody doing a great gesture. Maybe it is a career path. Maybe it's a business partnership, something. But it's official courthouse, something legal, something solid, something official. Due to some legalities, something. Like I said, some of you may inherit something. Somebody may, want to gift you something and officially, buy a property for you, give you a property and make it a legit, I'm going to give her this property. I'm going to give him this property. And because it's paired with great fortune. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. And it's to do with you being, progressing into this Queen of Swords and making clear decisions and decisive decisions in your warrior energy of knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. Cutting out anything that is not in alignment with your worth and value. Boom. Period. Point blank. By staying in that energy. Okay. It's not about going around like doing anything, but by staying in that energy, right? What is being attracted to you now, what you are manifesting, hear me. Whatever doesn't work is something that you and your higher self have already determined for it to not to. That is where you're going in the next 30 days, because many of you have asked, like, I don't want nothing that ain't in alignment with my higher heart and my higher wisdom. I don't care. Because now you guys are starting to realize the importance of that alignment. Like, I don't care. In my lower form, I may feel like this is the cat's meow. I may feel like it's the ticket and of all tickets. I may feel like it's my only option, but it's never our only option. And so because of this, because of you grabbing that strength, doing this inner child healing and integration with your team, they're infusing this in you and you're able to go, okay, I'm just gonna do my part. Source, universe, higher self. I'm gonna do my part. But I ain't gonna be frantic, and I ain't accepting nothing beneath me either. If I smell bullshit, I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it without explanation. I love it. Great fortune. I mean, you don't get no better than this. Next 30 days, y'all mark my words. Okay. I know we have to say entertainment purposes only. Sure. I get that. I'm not worried about that right now. Okay. I haven't staked any claim in terms of licensure as far as whatever's required per state in the United States. Okay. I haven't stated that, but I am going to follow my own guidance here. Now, if this is resonating with you, watch. Okay? If you stay in resonance with your higher self and progress, because that is what we said, because we have free will. Energy is constantly shifting and moving always. So we can make one decision that shifts it, you know what I'm saying? Or one act, cause and effect, law of vibration, right? So the question was, if we stay in the flow, where are we going? Okay. So if we stay in the flow, don't mind me. Sassy inner child Brandy is just very alive right now, and that's that solar plex. That's all that stuff being activated. So don't take that personal, but that is what you're probably feeling or sensing. She was silenced for a long time. So now her bonus is like coming out roaring. Okay. Um, so yeah, that's where y'all was going with this Queen of Swords and Shiznit. Okay, you're leaving behind that despair. I'm happy to see that. Certainly, I am certainly happy about that. Give me a second. Okay, where are we at in time? Almost an hour and a half. Could we get some tarot from the Psychic Tarot for the heart? For the heart. Just to bring in another layer to this reading. Yeah, baby. I'm so excited for y'all. Like, this is, this is not for the faint of heart. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you that right now. It takes guts. It takes guts to look at our inner woundings and our inner pain and our patterns. And it takes guts to dare to be the lone wolf. Because sometimes, I'm telling you right now, not at first. You know what I'm saying? And we have to be willing to just go like, I don't got time for that no more either. Like, I can't be worrying about someone else's perception. Hear me out. We all have programs, belief systems, and a perception that we're choosing to run off on. Even people that are decent, even good people, even high vibrational people, even consciously evolved people. But it doesn't mean that is your resonance. It doesn't mean that, that is an absolute. That is their truth. And what they have chosen to accept as is and as their reality and way to do and be. And oftentimes you'll find that even with people that are loving and high vibe and a part of the conscious evolved community, that because maybe they have chosen to stick with a programming that's very limiting. Because we can still have a limiting program if it's rigid, if it's fear-based, or you know what I'm saying, maybe they haven't maybe they took the path of more structure or something, but deep inside they always wanted to be wild and free. And so if they never allowed that, and if you carry that energy, they may very well indirectly kind of project that, So we have to simply be, and I'm only adding this as a disclaimer because we be thinking that even like the people that are good vibe, right? That it means automatically whatever they say and do is true for you. And that's not true. It's not. I highly recommend you guys search for on YouTube, Wendy Kennedy. Okay. I know she's not doing a lot of light language lately, but she has a lot of videos on here that, as she channeled the Palladian perspective, but she talked about the freedom and the right to believe and change your thoughts and beliefs and shift, and how everyone has that same right, and we don't have to take someone else's perception without judging them. But just because it's their perception and their reality and their truth, we don't have to just necessarily surrender to that because we look at them as, oh, they're a good person, they're a loving person, they're in the community, in the field, but that may be where they capped, or where they, what they chose. Because it's all a programming, it's all a belief system, it's anything that we tell ourselves repetitively and that we're choosing to continue to. So it's important for us to make sure we're tapping into our higher heart, our higher wisdom, and doing our work so we can know what our truth is, so that we can start co-creating accordingly without grudges either. It ain't about needing to have a grudge against that person or this group or that group. It's simply like, that's not my resonance. And I ain't going to fight and argue with you either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fill a role for you. I'm not going to be your guinea pig. I'm not going to be, you know what I'm saying, not going to be minimized because that's the only way you can be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a right, and it's not arrogance. It's not wrong. But see, it's only programming in that childhood trauma and all that abusive, narcissistic template energy that tells us it's something wrong with us being confident. It's something wrong with us showing up in fire, baby. The only people that's going to have a problem with your fire is people that can't go along on your path anyway, or people that are not dealing with their own insecurity. I don't care how old they are. The only people that's going to have a problem with your confidence, your knowledge, your wisdom, and your fire is people that feel what? Fear. Fear. A threat. And it's an illusion. We are one. It's an illusion. Okay? There's an abundance of love and blessings. You know what I'm saying? And stuff in the universe. And no, it's win-win, baby. It's win-win. It's that default program that says, if she wins, I lose. But who said? And so when people are in that energy, they start trying to sabotage people or hinder people or minimize people because they're running the lack matrix programming. They're running a belief system or in their trauma, thinking that if she or he wins, I lose. If he or she is recognized, then I'm not recognized. If he or she is successful, then I'm not successful. If he or she gets the love affair of her life, then I don't get the love affair of my life. If he or she gets a job opportunity, then I won't get the job opportunities. If he or she gets clients, then I won't get clients. If he or she gets subscribers and followers, then I won't get subscribers and followers. Hence, subconsciously, then we start trying to sabotage people. Inner child healing is needed. Upgrading consciousness is needed. Self-awareness is needed. So as for you all that this reading is resonating for, you have been very diligent with dealing with your pain. You've been very diligent with looking at your own shit. Because see, that's where it starts. Yeah, our own shit. And when I say our own shit, I'm simply meaning that all that hardwired stuff we've been believing and running off of that has created the realities in which we currently hold that perhaps we don't want. You see the role that you play in it. You're no longer blaming, even though you know this stuff stemmed from your parents. You know this stuff stemmed from your siblings and your surroundings and your school-age friends. You know it stemmed from religious organizations and leaders. You know it does. You know it stemmed from lovers that look just like your parents and every authority figure caretaker that you ever. And at the same time, you've come to a place and you're going to continue to come to the place of ownership. Knowing that I actually created this. And my highest version of me, my soul, my supreme divinity. I set it up. Because for whatever reason, I knew in my higher form that to get me to the place that I need to be in this incarnation, I'm going to need these thus environmental situations. and yeah, our higher selves are supreme, you guys. They are wise as hell. They don't see how we see. Okay? Highly connected with source energy in a in an undiluted way. Okay. So, you know, they knew like, yeah, in this particular carnation, let's see what we want to learn and do this time. And then what is it going to take? But once you do get there in your divinity, as we're integrating that, now we can claim our power. And we can rewrite from that place now, because now we're not in the default. So now we can go in with a higher self and a source, and we can say, hey, I don't like this. I know this served me, and I believe that it would serve for my growth and learning. But now that I am in conscious awareness of what's what, my intention is to let that go and align with a higher consciousness view and a higher consciousness way of growing and learning from a healthier place. I would like to cancel that contract. I would like to void this out, please. I would like to recreate this that's going to be more in resonance with my higher self. Thank you. Based on this, I would like to go into my Akashic records, and I want to change that so I can go ahead and be on my journey. So you know what I'm saying? So I can just start having some fun, so I can live from a higher frequency, not in a loop. Groundhog's Day energetically, Groundhog's Day emotionally, Groundhog's Day, same, you know? It's like, no. And y'all know that y'all being empowered to say no. We are. It ain't a bad word. I think I'm gonna write a book that says no is not a bad word. Or a book that says I said no. With a smile and an emoji happy face and shit. Some kissy face. Because infusing love, you know, like no shouldn't be being equated to unloving. No shouldn't be being equated to I must not love because I'm saying no. That's a faulty system. It's a narcissistic system. That's what that is. I'll tell you that right now. Ooh, bless them. Ooh, see, look, move. 7 of, what is this? 7? This is a major arcana. Move. So is this, oh, it's the Chariot. Ooh, see that? Ooh. So I want to say this is 2 majors here. Card number 7, 11. Healing. Is it healing? And I think card number 11. I think that's patience, right, y'all? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think because it's a message here. That's why I'm stopping. These are 2 major arcanas. Go figure. Okay. So something is coming fast. There's a lot of fast moving energy. This is the Chariot. I'm sorry. This is the Chariot. Okay. And you're moving in love. Look at the heart and like gold swirling it. I see yellow, red, gold, and green. So your heart, you're moving by connecting with your heart. Source is surrounding you with that gold. Source is protecting your heart and infusing your heart with light, healing your heart. And I say that because of detached here. Wow. Your purity, you know, a dove is bringing you good news. There's card number 11. There's 11 again. Hold up, y'all. Hold the telephone. I need to, wow. Wow, and wow. Hold the telephone. Okay. Listen. Oh, I was wrong. It's justice. Oh, justice. Justice came out yesterday. Ooh, woo. Oh, help my life. Hold on, y'all. Just give me a second. Help my life. Yep, the Chariot. I take charge of my relationships. I accept the role I play in creating my relationships and my life. I was just saying that. I was just saying that. So because you all have taken ownership and responsibility for your role, you've owned it. That honesty card came out earlier. You faced it. You've gone within. And now, because you have been doing this, quickly coming, in other words, justice is quickly coming in the next 30 days. Boom. Earth. Balance. As we find our balance, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Oh, you're finding and you're creating balance within yourself, and as a result, it's going to be reflected in the 3D. Pentacles is the earth. It is the 3D plane. So because you've been doing this is coming. Choices and balance, because some of y'all will have many choices. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm guided to do it this way, so I'm gonna roll with it. Because here's the six, here's the Lovers, and here's the Heart chakra. Remember how we started with over here in the current energy, the Lovers came out in the Kipper. Look what you got, Lovers and the Heart. You guys are healing your own heart. You're opening your heart chakra. You're releasing the grief. You're releasing the despair. You're integrating all that stuff from childhood. So many of you are probably having emotional stuff come up. Allow it to happen. Don't resist it. That's a part of energy movement. So you may have dreams. You may have stuff come up. You don't want to dwell or attach, but don't fight it though, because the more we resist it, it persists. And it keeps the energy stuck. So if you something come up and you feel like crying or you're angry or something, just sit with it, because this is what the heart chakra is being healed. We hold grief and sadness because it was despair. We hold that a lot in the heart chakra, believe it or not. Okay, and it's oh God, it's to do with how you feel so brokenhearted from your childhood up until now regarding partnerships, regarding love in general, not just romance. This is a love card, oh my God. And as a result, it created, oh, bless us. I'm so glad to see what's happening here. Many of you are just getting your heart healed, with that justice, with the charity, with giving and receiving, with the pentacles here. Your base chakra is also being activated and balanced. So now you're going to feel safe to be here on the earth. You're going to find your sense of identity. All right. Finding clarity and, oh my gosh, here's the Ace of Swords. Finding clarity and beliefs, the truth, getting to your truth here, that you belong here on the earth, that you're deserving to be here, that you are worthy of your own blessings, of your own divinity, of love and care, of prosperity, of healthy connections, getting over all of the Three of Swords, all of the sadness and heartache, opening yourself up with this Four of Pentacles here. Releasing control, you've done. Look at these majors. Here's patience. Healing, you've healed. You're finding the Four of Wands, your joy and stability. Oh my God. You're moving to calmer waters with the Six of the, to believe in 60. Oh, victory. Oh, Six of Wands. You're moving into your victory. Woo! Yeah, baby. All right. So current energy was the detach and the Six of Pentacles. So currently, there's a justice energy around you guys, okay, with that Queen of Fire. But you're moving into within the next 30 days. Hold up. Lovers. Where's the heart? Okay, that was to go there. Okay. All right. So yeah, currently, yeah. Justice, balance. We got 6 and 6. The Pentacles, the Lovers, the heart chakra, 4. Okay. So currently, that's the energy. Yeah. So moving into with that Chariot and finding that balance. Woo! Bless us. Yeah. Clarity of belief. I'm just gonna put all these down because that's what I was guided to. So we're grounding it in. That's something that's coming through. We're grounding it in. We're bringing it in from the vortex here. All the work we've been doing, we're bringing it in. We're bringing it in. My God. Yeah. This is beautiful, you guys. Oh my God. Sometimes I'm amazed because I'm just like, well, I'm like, wow. All right, give me a second, okay? Ooh, this is beautiful. See, this is why it's worth it for us to do the inner child work. This is why it's worth it. Okay. All right, so I don't need any further clarification here on this. All right. Many of you, you're integrating and alchemizing all of that faulty, hardwired, energetic imprints that was out of balance and unjust. It was out of balance, as related to your confidence of who you were and what you deserved and creating love, connections, and relationships in your life. And so this is being alchemized, okay? Please don't take it lightly. It actually is being alchemized on an energetic perspective, okay? Everything is energy, right? So, yeah. And when I say that it was out of balance, it just simply means that you didn't have influence in your life as a child that showed you or that treated you in such a way that was healthy and balanced with giving and receiving in the 3D. You felt you had to perform. You felt you had to overgive. You felt you had to always sacrifice yourself. Okay, so it's being alchemized because it's just. Justice showing up is saying that this is out of balance and we need this change. It's just for this person to understand that they deserve healthy, equal give and take connections, whether it is friends. Hear me out. And I'm almost in tears. I can feel energy moving through my body, like just, and my rings changed. Yep. I knew I thought, okay, because I am still channeling and I knew it changed. It wasn't this color. So, yeah. So yeah, man, you did not have any kind of healthy connections displayed or provided. And because of that, there was this hardwired imprint that made you believe that that was the way of life and that's how it is and that's all you deserve. Right? If you want to have connections with people. And if you know what I'm saying? And that's being changed. That Queen of Fire is stepping in on strong status. Fire element is here. Like, uh-uh. And in the next 30 days, you'll be moving into your balance. You'll be opening up to new possibilities. Okay. And before, maybe you had a limited feeling and belief because you felt victimized or you felt martyred or you felt limited and restricted in terms of, you know, your own abilities, your own intuition, your own intelligence, your own ability to manifest wealth or great fortune, to ever find real joy or clarity. And it's because of that hardwire where everything was pain and suffering. Everything was about trying to manage other people. How's other people feeling? Are they happy? So if they feel happy, then maybe they won't treat me bad. If they feel happy, you know what I'm saying, maybe they will love me. If they feel happy, maybe they will support me. Wow. You guys released it. You've gotten the clarity. You're moving on through your heart. You're following the leadership of your higher heart and intuition. Opening back up to joy and stability. Joy and stability. Firm foundation. And this is in the next 30 days. You're going to ground into reality. In the next 30 days, your fortune. You know, it's not to say everything's going to be perfect. It's not to say everything is going to happen. But your chances are you're going to start to see buds of manifested results from this work. And we want to offer gratitude. Okay, we're shifting. All right. You see them changing? I don't know if you guys can see that. But that's not what they were. Okay. Ooh, wow. All right. So for the area on the current, since the Lovers came out, I think I'm going to. There's two things I feel I want to do. One of them, okay. I'm going to use the Shadow Oracle for this part. I'll actually get a shadow for each one here. I'm just, hold on, I'm channeling and getting guidance. Just give me a second. What would be helpful? I think it would be helpful, since they're doing this on child healing and integration. Can we get any kind of perhaps guidance or messages from maybe the parentals or any significant relationships that played a role in creating the trauma or the inner child woundings and issues, or any ones that reinforced those imprints in terms of maybe just revealing their shadow and what was happening as to why they did, said, or didn't do or didn't say things to the viewers that are resonating with this reading that would help them find release in some way, or maybe closure in some way. To maybe there are situations to where maybe some of them will never get the validation of parents or siblings, or they'll never get in the 3D form, perhaps the rightful apologies that are due them. So what would assist in that way? And it's the intention to release the story and the attachment or any blame, but just to get understanding for release, for closure, please and thank you. Okay, that's where we're going. It took me a minute because I was trying to channel what was wanted to assist. Yeah, it's going dark blue now. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Woo. All right. Collect up the higher selves of those that contributed to their trauma, the higher selves, the higher wisdom, light team, malevolent guidance to reveal. And messages, please, interpretation, depending on what comes out. Please, and thank you. Okay. Okay. So for this present moment, just now, with the Queen of Fire, the Lovers, with the Six of Pentacles, and Justice, and good gracious, God, what is this right here? The Emperor. No, it's not the Emperor. I'm sorry. This is what is number 8? Control. Is it Strength? Strength, I think. Doesn't really matter, but I do want to make sure I'm putting clear intent here. Keywords. Oh no, that's not the right one. My bad. Sorry. Patience. Yep, it's strength. It's strength. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so with the strength and with, I want to say this is the Star. Yeah, that's healing energy, and then the heart chakra, and then the Lovers here, represented in this reading, the higher selves of those that played a major, significant role in wounding the inner child of the viewers. As it relates to this role, what would be the message that would help? Going to inner child, though, is there anything else? Give me the interpretation, please, of what's coming out. For future here, the second and third role regarding great fortune. Oh, popped out, so it ain't an accident, so I'm gonna leave it. Where we're going in the next 30 days, but let's see. Okay, this last row here with the Two of Swords and Court and base chakra and victory here. The next 30 days, inner child stuff. Okay, so for the first row, I'm going to interpret as they give me the interpretation because I'm using this deck in a way that it's not designed to be used. But I asked to get messages this way to see what's being either for closure, release, alchemized. So it says here, we are not right for each other. And then it says, I was careless with you. We are not right for each other. I was careless with you. This is in the first row here with the Queen of Wands and everything to do with love. And so what's being revealed is that they, we ask higher self, right? They know that they made you feel like you were not right. They made you feel like something was wrong with you because of their pain and their wounding and their issues, okay? Was projected onto you in childhood, okay? So, and you kept recreating this throughout your life. So you probably have many significant others that contributed to that trauma that made you feel like you were not right, that something was wrong with you. that you were not good enough. Okay. And it's paired with I was careless with you. So it is confirmed that people were simply careless with how they dealt with you. They were careless in their actions. They were careless in their words. They were careless. Okay. And it's due to their own pain and their own trauma and their own disconnection from themselves that caused them to take hits at your confidence, to try to make you feel small, to not nurture you as a child, to make sure that you were told just how worthy and valuable you were, just because, not because you was kissing ass or tap dancing or singing or making somebody laugh or making somebody feel better or absorbing someone's toxicity. You know what I'm saying? When you should have been able to be a child. Okay? They know. And people that you have continued to create those scenarios, their higher selves are coming through to reveal they were and they're sorry. I'm gonna see if that comes out. Like, they want you to know so you can alchemize, like, it's not true. They made you feel that way, but it's not true that you wasn't good enough, right? That you're not right for nobody, right? Something wrong with you. It wasn't true. They were careless. Okay, they didn't consider you. The second row here, where it's to do with this this Queen of Air. Ooh, joy and stability and great fortune coming your way and all this good stuff, balance and opening up here in the next 30 days. They want you to know that it was right for you to love yourself enough as you have progressed to walk away from things that are hurting you. You don't deserve to live in torture for nobody. The things that were devaluing you, the things that did not see your worth or value, the things that were trying to make you be in pain or afflicted, whether people were conscious or aware of it or not. But you don't deserve to live in torment or to stick with things or people that hurts you, whether that's energetically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, physically, sexually, that you are right to know to finally come into the place of loving yourself enough to walk away with that Queen of Swords energy, with cutting shit out, okay? And I want to tell you so much. That you are right to, again, love yourself and walk away from people who don't know how to communicate, who don't know how to communicate healthy and properly and truly and honestly, okay? Walking away from that with that Queen of Swords. Also, telling so much. So, like, you have the right, your voice matters. You have a right to express yourself. You have a right to voice if something is bothering you. You have a right to stand up for yourself. You have a right to express that. You have a right to communicate your truth with that Queen of Swords. You have a right to say what you need to say. My throat chakra is activating, moving again as I'm talking. I've been working on my throat chakra a lot. You have a right. Okay, the higher selves of those that were involved want you to know that, despite what the 3D versions of these individuals try to make you feel because of their low vibration and their pain, you have a right to love yourself, to have a boundary, to walk away from things that don't make you feel good. And when I say don't make you feel good, hear that with balance, okay? If something, if every time you're with somebody or around somebody, it ain't nothing but a problem, that's a problem. Okay? If every time you're trying to have a conversation with somebody, these are the things we have to start to learn how to gauge. And they're saying that you're right. They're trying to validate you and the inner child here, like, yes, love yourself enough to walk away because you were right to do so. All right? I didn't tell you the things I should have told you. And I told you the things that I shouldn't have. Like, that's the message that's coming through in terms of inner child stuff and those initial influences there. From my own pain, from my own wounding, I said stuff to you I shouldn't say because I was feeling that way about me. I was projecting. Okay? I failed to honor you because I didn't honor me. I failed to communicate properly because I don't communicate with myself right. And you have the right. It is honorable for you. You deserve the right to walk away. That's not loving. That is a fucked up mind fuckery program that makes you feel that way. And lastly, with this warrior and victory, 6 of Wands, and the base chakra and court, they know that they didn't validate you and give you the approval that they were supposed to, making you be of two minds about yourself, constantly making you doubt your identity and who you were and if you belong, made you feel unsafe. They know that. Okay? Made you feel like you didn't have victory, that you couldn't ever get the victory, that it was officially nothing. They're saying that you don't need their approval. As parents and caretakers, they should have given it to you. But you don't need nobody's approval. Find it within yourself. You don't need it. People can only operate from where their frequency and vibration and belief systems dictate. And when people are unhealthy and they are disconnected from themselves, they can't even recognize value. You don't need nobody's approval. And that's the message their higher selves are pushing. They know in their lower forms that they did not give you that foundation of belonging and being good enough and being approved of. They didn't provide that. But as you are progressing through and integrating, they're reinforcing you don't need nobody's approval. Approve of yourself. If you got to stand alone, approve of you. As long as you are in alignment with your higher soul. Okay? Wow, I can feel that strong. Like, that message is strong. Like, you don't need that. You don't need that. Because that keeps you in a circle, a circus show. When we constantly looking for the approval of people, it keeps us in a circus. Telling y'all. Yeah. And in some cases, such toxicity, some parents and caretakers, I'm saying, they didn't know how to let you go. So they may have stifled you, I'm saying, because of their codependency and their loneliness. And, I'm saying, instead of letting you grow and experience life and develop and do kid stuff and go ice skating and I'm saying, go play and, what I mean? Like, go do stuff disconnected from them. Right? They didn't know how to let you go because of their own pain. They didn't know how. But they want you to know what this message is, that attachment is unhealthy when it's that codependency energy. Anything that's presented itself in your life should have room for freedom and growth and expansion. It should be something that is being chosen on all sides. Not someone codependent on your energy, not someone codependent on your resources, not someone codependent on you for their feeling good, but two people that know how to find it within themselves and want to come together to share it with. That's why the Six of Pentacles is right there. That's why justice is there. They want you to know it's about connections where people are healthy enough in their lives to not seek you out as a human battery. That's out of balance. People who are in a place in life where they know how to get their own sustenance. And when I say sustenance, I don't just mean they know how to, they can pay their own rent and bills. That's only a small fraction. It's in a whole sense. People who know how to energetically make themselves feel better. People who know how to deal with their own energy, their own mental plane, their own emotional plane, their own psyche. Okay. Whew. That's healthy, that's balanced. That's what they want you to know here. Okay. And that it's okay for you to let go. This faulty sense of guilt or responsibility is a program, and it's a fucked up one. And it's because of, as a child, you were put in the role of trying to manage what you had no business needing to manage. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go of what hurts you. Okay? It's okay. It's loving. It's right. It's just. And they wish you well. The higher selves, you know, they wish you well. As you continue to grow and evolve on your journey and come into your own, they actually wish you well. The higher versions, the higher selves, okay? 3D people, the 3D version may still be locked in a lot of low energy, okay? But the higher selves, okay, they wish you well. All right. That was different, but I see why I was guided to do that. That was very different. Okay, so now for this side, at least with the Queen of Wands as relates to love, I'm gonna in this current position, see what messages come out. Woo, yeah, baby, digging it. And again, like, since this is a healing integrative type thing, you know, go with it. Emotions may be coming up. As I'm saying stuff, emotions may be coming up, you know, and that's normal. Oh. Woo. Okay, so for the role here with the Queen of Wands, what's the message? For the role here with the Queen of Swords, what's the message? The next 30 days message. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put that there since it jumped over there. What's the message here? Please and thank you. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. No accidents. What's the message here in the middle with the Queen of Swords? Please and thank you. What's the message? It's flow. So jump on a whole nother deck too. Oh, did I have it all the wrong way? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You deserve love at the bottom. Okay. How am I reading? Before I even go into any messages, you guys, how am I reading them? How am I reading them? I'll read them in the upright, and then what I'll do is I will get a tarot, okay? Just a regular tarot, not the psychic one. I'll get a tarot to help us kind of fine tune the real message, because we're still dealing with inner child here. We're still dealing with integrating these issues and healing, and it's still about that alchemy. So I want to make sure that I'm getting as clear of a message as I can. Present position with that Queen of Fire. Okay, so let me see. Because you deserve love is at the bottom. So it's a major love thing. You know, you are lovable is what it says. You know, you deserve love is here. You are lovable. It's at the bottom. Reconciliation. Worth waiting for in reverse. True love. Religious factor. So that's all about belief systems. Making the effort. Free yourself in past life. Okay. Okay. But you deserve love and reconciliation were the leading two at the bottom. But let's see what happens. Because I'm like, what y'all talking about now? Let's keep it 100. Okay. Collective reading here. We get some clarity on the romance angels in terms of this Queen of Fire and Lovers as the lead in the current position. And the romance angels being give your relationship a chance and chemistry, okay? Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Chemistry says there's a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? So we want to get some clarity. Yep. Okay. Ooh la la. Need to give me some sip on. Light up, and I knew it. Oh, I like that he's at least on his horse in this deck, because sometimes the Knight of Pentacles don't be on a horse. They don't be on their horse. They slow as hell. It says visitor message. Okay, somebody's trying to come in. It's slow though. They slow as hell. In another deck, the Knight of Pentacles was off his horse. And like I said, this one lady that I follow on YouTube, she said that the horse was so slow that the man got off the horse and started walking. The Knight of Pentacles. It's at the bottom of the deck. So you guys got somebody, maybe love is coming for some of you, a Knight of Pentacles. But it's just slow. But let's see. Let's see. This is just at the bottom. So let me see. What is the give your relationship a chance? We get a message for give your relationship a chance. What is that? Give your relationship a chance. Current position. Give your relationship a chance. Give your relationship a chance. So some of you are in one or gonna be in one, or give your relationship a chance. Maybe you just start the date again. Give your relationship a chance. See, it was at the bottom of the. I can't take all of these. I can't. Oh my. Well, I guess yes. They say yes, you can, because it's the story. So that's what I just got. It says yes, you can, because it's the story. It is the story of what's happening. Okay, so Let me show y'all. Okay, and I'll talk about it here because many of you are like, what is she showing me? Okay, so here's the story. All right. First of all, card number 9, spirituality, the 9 of Wands, more fire energy. You're the wounded warrior. And this is obvious because we're dealing with inner child issues here. But look, got a bandage and shit. He's tired. All these wands, you know what I'm saying? It's like passion. Tired of being beat up. Tired of, you know what I'm saying? Just tired. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have gone through it. Okay, this is what the story is. It's leading up to this present moment. Leading up to right now energy. You've gone through it. You've gone through heartache. You've gone through loss. You've gone through false starts, fail, pain, suffering, you try to hang in there with motherfuckers, you try to hang in there with yourself, you try to hang in there, you know what I'm saying? It's been hard, okay? Because I asked, what does give your relationship a chance? That's what we asked, right? So many of you tried. 9 of Wands, you tried to hang in there with something or someone, okay? Now, but you walked away. 6 of Swords, air energy. So we got fire, we got air, we got earth, and we got water. We got all the elements right here. Okay. And you walked away. 6 of Swords, leaving situations and going into calmer waters. So recently, you guys have been affected by a lot of stuff. You walked away from jobs, you walked away from people, you walked away from places, you walked away to go find calmer waters because you were tired with the 9 of Wands. You were tired as hell and you was like deuces and went to the 6 of Swords, you know what I'm saying? Moved on because you are the Queen of fucking Pentacles. Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? You're like, nah, let me focus on my manifesto. That's what you did. This is the story. This is the current position. Let me go after in my Queen of Earth energy to find my wish fulfillment, my happiness, my 9 of Cups, something that brings me bliss. Let me walk away from all that other shit. Let me walk to go after my 9 of Cups. And it's been slow. The Knight of Pentacles is earth energy again. Okay, so many of you, it's like, okay, this has been a long time coming is what I'm picking up. You know, it's been slow. It's in the younger stages of the development of your manifestation currently, this current position, okay? And that's what giving a relationship a try. So as it relates to any kind of partnerships, you have to place it where it fits. Romantic, business partners, contracts, jobs, endeavors, even friendships. Like I said, many of you have said with that Queen of Swords, just like that, without even thinking, without even second guessing it, because it was about finally honoring how you feel and that intuition. So many of you was just like, whoop, 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 like that straight up. And some of you, Source stepped in with towers to assist that process when we get stuck. I'm very familiar with that. Okay. Now, let's see what, here's the devil right here, baby. I was waiting for that. The devil to show up and the 3 of Pentacles, the cheat motherfuckers, the lies, cheats, deceits, the codependency, the addictions, the third parties, and the bullshit. Here it is. I was waiting for it. With soulmates. We got 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups right behind each other. Twin flames, past lives. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's the story. The devil right here. The third party motherfuckers. The fake Two of Cups motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, baby. But that shit to death, because you got death right there too. Okay, so that was the first position with the give your relationship a try. So let's see what chemistry is about, okay? What is this chemistry? Please and thank you. What's chemistry? Where am I at? Okay, what's chemistry? Help me, y'all. What's chemistry? What's the message? One is Queen of Wands energy. What's chemistry? What's chemistry? What's wow? Y'all feel like ain't nobody I got no chemistry with. No, I'm just playing. Y'all, some of y'all dating. I have a strong sense of that. I'm like, some of y'all may walk away, but some of y'all already on y'all starting something. Look, see, we got the Chariot again. So chemistry. So I just said it. That's the 7th Chariot, major arcana, chemistry. So something is coming in the current energy quickly. Okay, that you will have chemistry as a result of this inner child integration and healing in the current position. There is something coming. Rings are changing. Okay, there is something coming that's going to have a strong magnetic attraction. Okay, quick. Now, you may be in hangman mode a little bit. You're trying to, this is another major arcana. As it's presented, not in the hermit sense. The hermit sense goes inward to find the truth. They go into isolation in a way to find their inner truth. The hangman is more so to find another perspective of something, to see something. And then some of you may feel stuck. So what you're going to do is with the Page of Swords, some of you are being watched already. Some of you have secret admirers, okay? Not in a negative always. Some of you got some secret admirers that the Page of Swords is kind of a stalkery energy, or it's a kind of energy where somebody is researching you and watching you and you don't know it. But what I'm picking up also is that many of you, it's also about study and learning. So with this chemistry coming so quickly, many of you are gonna pause and go upside down, if you will, to try to see something from a different view. And then from there, you're going to do some research with that Page of Swords to determine kind of what it is that's coming at you, and what it is that you want, right? So you're going to research. You ain't taking shit for face value. You're going to research. You're gonna look into shit, okay? That's what I'm picking up with that on the love side, okay? And I have a feeling that this Queen of Swords energy that you have moving into, I have a feeling that that's influencing this whole thing. Because you're probably already kind of shifting into this Queen of Swords. Now, the next row, we got pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And with the Queen of Swords being the lead, is that you guys have learned and mastered this now. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a tarot to see what that's about. What is the pay attention to the red flags connected to this Queen of Swords here? What is that? Because you got great fortune coming, so it's important. Yeah, that's great fortune. Yeah. Pay attention to the red flags. What's that about? Please and thank you. Let's pay attention to the red flags. Let's pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. That's what I thought. So, Moon, major arcana. This represents the subconscious. It represents fears. It also represents things that are hidden and unknown and secrets. Paired with the Three of Swords. That's all about heartache, heartbreak. You guys know the story. You've probably been through it time and time again. So pay attention to the red flags is saying with this remember, when you're presented with all these opportunities, remember, don't let go of your knowledge and your wisdom and your intuition. Remember the things, remember to follow that. Okay, the intuition. And to be mindful of the lessons that you've learned. Okay. So that you don't have to end up in unnecessary heartache. So if you follow that intuition, you can bypass and pay attention to these red flags. You can bypass that. Okay. So that's what this is about. And I say that because we got 7 of Wands right here. And Judgment. So yeah, especially if it's, I'm gonna let that go. Stand ground, baby. Stand your ground. One of your major lessons in this carnation regarding this reading, regarding this integration, and what we're discussing is learning to stand ground. 7 of Wands. Stand ground. Hold your truth. Okay? Hold your truth. Okay? But also what I'm picking up here is knowing when to hold them and when to fold them, because you got the Queen of Swords energy that leads this role. So basically, if you follow, what I'm picking up is, look, if you follow this intuition, pay attention to the red flags, okay? Because sometimes, y'all, we just got to understand. We're not going to always get the facts in the 3D. That's another lesson we got to let go of, or a narcissist will continue to brain fuck you with that shit. Okay? So at some point, okay, it'll serve us well to accept our intuition. Okay? Because if there's red flags, we're being guided to pay attention to it by the leadership of our intuition. Okay? Not trying to always get 3D facts, because you'll go on a merry-go-round trying to get damn facts. Okay? And you done wasted 6 months when your intuition told you on month 1 that the motherfucker, what, you know what I'm saying? Excuse the French. I'm just saying, like, for realsies though, right? Like, I feel that strongly. It's like you can bypass it if you follow that. Because sometimes you're just not going to get everything that makes sense in the 3D. Well, I want to make sense, and I want to know. And I told them to not, it don't matter what we told them. What is your intuition saying? What are you feeling? If we follow this, we can bypass this. And if we're following this, we may not have to constantly be in frustration and feeling the need to have to be defensive. Feeling the need to have to constantly defend our ground, because we're not allowing ourselves to stay in stuff that it has the potential to be the 3 of Swords when the intuition is guiding. Your intuition is heightened at this time. Those of you who are resonating with this, okay? Very heightened. Very, 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 very. Okay? So in this role, that's what it's saying. Remember, follow your intuition. Reminding yourself that you love yourself to walk away from people that are presenting 1,000 red flags. Or even jobs. Look here. Jobs. Look. If you're seeing some shiznit, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff that ain't right. It ain't something right. And the intuition is saying, yeesh. To hell with trying to prove it. Just roll. Because it's about your happiness. It's about your mental health. It's about your emotional health. It's about your well-being. Okay? So that's what that is. Booyah. Judgment's at the bottom. The gavel has been dropped. The gavel has been dropped. It's like no more bullshit. No more dealing with people that's only about that passion. King of Wands, one-sided situations where people have no regard for you. Okay? No regard. People that's constantly holding back. People that's constantly in 2 minds. People that are not following their intuition properly, so they can't even see straight. People that's constantly causing you to have to walk away, or they walking away from, because they always fighting with this 5 of Swords, this 8 of Cups, holding their emotions, non-committal, liars, You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm saying it like that because I'm calling it for what it is. Because you're being empowered. You don't have to judge them. You don't have to attack. You don't have to attach to that. But what they were saying is like, okay, but just because you don't want to judge people, just because you don't want to attack them, just because you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, label them, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to bypass your intuition though. Because energy is energy, frequency is frequency. People are where they are. Period. It's not unloving for you to go ahead and follow your intuition. Say deuces. Thank you. I am moving on in life because I got happiness to create. Shiznit. You know what I mean? It's like ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so let's see what passion is about. Y'all just are, you're coming into a place of realizing that you're coming into your wholeness and your healthiness, and you want to manifest and create and align with and partner up with folks that are in that same vein. It's as simple as that. They don't have to be you. They don't have to be exactly like you. They don't have to believe exactly the way you do. The whole point is, are they whole? Are they working on their chakras and shit? If that's what you believe in, you know what I'm saying? Are their chakras just dealing with their chakras? Because if not, I don't have no time because they disconnected as fuck. Are they dealing with their chakras? Are they dealing with their aura? Because if they're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. No matter how cool peeps they are, it's not about that. It's like, okay, they cool peeps. But are they in that place? Or are they going to be more of a burden than a blessing? What's passion about? What's passion about? What's passion about here with that 2 of Swords? What's passion about? Please and thank you. What's that about? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Passion. Yeah, baby. Got a lot of pentacles again. 8 of Pentacles and death at the bottom. Okay, so many of you have gone through some stuff where, you know what I'm saying, you invested a lot in people or in a relationship in situations. You invested a lot with the 7 of Pentacles. You offered the Page of Cups. You offered, you tried to give people messages of love or to communicate, your heart or your emotion. You tried to invest, and it's just, death. Another major arcana, it ended. Either you ended it, they ended it, you walked away from jobs, whatever, whoever, however. But Scorpionic transformative energy, it had to. It had to. Because you were probably patient with trying to work with people. 3 of Cups, Temperance. Yeah, trying to work with people that just did not, have the capacity to work with you properly. Or, they were third party energy, always fucking around. Yep, they didn't accept your offer. That Tower came. You didn't accept their offer. The Tower came. You walked away and they didn't think you really would. That Tower came due to the multiple betrayals with this 10 of Swords. Lack of sincerity from people, situations and circumstances. And so You know, the Eight of Pentacles coming out with passion is saying that you're only gonna work on, with the Two of Swords being the lead here, and your base chakra and the Six of Wands as a victory card. It's kind of saying here that you're only gonna invest and work on things that prove to be worthy of your time and energy. Passion endeavors, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you're going to invest your passion in things that are worth investing in. Jobs that are worth investing in, friendships that are worth investing in, people, situations, circumstances, lovers. You're only going to put your focus, your energy, your time into things that you feel are Eight of Pentacles worthy. Because you want to direct your passion with wisdom. You realize the value. Okay, yeah. Many of you realize the value of your passion. You've come to realize that you are a very passionate person and it has a lot of power. And you don't want to invest it in individuals who can't even recognize or honor that power appropriately. Boom, mic drop. That's the way the cookie motherfucking crumbles. Because here's a double confirmation, the Queen of Wands. This is the energy that is being cultivated in your now. And you have a right. People don't like your confidence. They don't want you in that energy too fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French, but that's the way I feel. Because people be feeding off of, you know, this helpless, soft, docile energy to feed their egos, and to hell with that. To hell with that. It's like, no, I got a voice just like you. No, I got skill just like you. No, I'm beautiful just like you. No, I have a right to be here just like you. No. And that's the way the cookie motherfucking crumbles. All right, before we get our final message here, let's see if we can get some hidden messages with letters, okay? Or the initial of a lover that may be coming to you if you haven't already met a lover. Because like I said, some of you are dating, or it says here with this Chariot, new love is coming, or new opportunities or friendships or something. So let's see if we can get some hidden messages with letters, as well as maybe some initials of who's coming, like their first name, like their middle name, their last name. You know what I mean? Let's see. Who's coming, baby, for the collective? Any hidden secret messages here? Let's see what we get. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, this is gonna be good. Oh, look at that! They're different colors. They're changing like crazy. Okay. Ooh. All right, the collective. Cool, lightweight messages. Or any, are there any affirmative messages? How about that? Messages of affirmations, hidden messages from potential lovers coming, or potential employers, or friendships, partnerships. How about that? As well as their initials. Okay. All right, let's do it. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? Okay. What we got? What we got? one. Okay. Let's see here. And I'll look on both sides, but let's just see. I'm going to start with how they landed. So I'll start that way first. And then we will see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see. COP. So some of you may be meeting somebody that's an actual cop or in law enforcement. COP. Okay. So yeah, you may end up on a dating site or meeting somebody and start dating someone that's an actual cop. COP. Okay, so we got COP. That's the first thing that popped out. M A P, map. Maybe some of you are going to be traveling and then you're going to meet somebody there, or maybe a job offer that may be coming to you that's, since it's mapped, that you have to kind of relocate. Okay. MAY. Some of you are going to meet this person, if you haven't already, in May. Or maybe you're going to start dating in May. You're going to meet that person in May. Or maybe a job offer, an opportunity is going to be coming in May. I know that's a little far off, but maybe the one that you really want is going to be presented in May. Okay. All right. OF of. I don't know what that is. I just saw it. So, all right. Then there's these. So let's flip the letters now and see what we get. Let's see if we get some other messages or initials of the person. So I'm going to just name out the initials because this may be their first name, middle name, last name, nickname. Okay. I'm flipping them over now. I already have that. Okay. So the initials that we have now are the letters A, V as in Victor, R as in radio, K as in kite, T as in Tom, D as in dog, M as in Mary, B as in ball, U as in umbrella, I as in ice, L as in love, and E as in egg. Okay. Disha, hi Disha, how are you tonight, dear? Good to see you here. So those may be the initials and the letters of the person that you're about to date, that's coming to you, or the person that's going to be offering you this new opportunity. Even it is a collective reading. Yeah, this one's a little bit different, so I'm not taking any personal questions on this one. It's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, so Now let's see if there's any hidden secret messages with this, okay? Ooh, we already did the other side. So what we got? Ooh, R E A L, real. So whatever's coming, whatever's about to be presented here soon. For some of you, it's in May, like we said, the next 30 days. Whatever's about to happen is something that's real, okay? REAL, real, okay? Let's see here. MATE, mate. So some of you are about to find a real mate, a real mate, a suitable mate. So that's good. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Any other hidden messages here? LOVE. Love. Hold on. Love. Love. Give me a second, guys. Love your love your what? Love your dog or cat? What? Love your what? Love your oh man. Love it. Love it. Love your it. Love it. Love your pack. Love your pack. Maybe your soul tribe. You guys are manifesting maybe. Love your pack. It. Love your kit. Love your kit. Okay, maybe you guys kit, whatever that would be for you. Love your kit. Love your I ain't gonna even turn that sexual, whatever. Love your cap. Cap starts for Capricorn. Bad. Bad in a good sense of bad, like you're a bad, you know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth, right? Badass, maybe? Probably. Let's see. Let's see what's coming out. I don't think I had any S's. I had a Z though. Badass. Yep. Love your badass. Love your badass is the hidden message. Love your badass. Love your badass. Okay. Bad in the sense of the Queen of Wands, baby. You're in that energy. Love your badass. All right. Okay, so now let's get do I want to do the cosmos or do I want to do the star temple? You guys, what would be a good one? Okay, I'm being drawn to the star, so let me get that for y'all and then we're done. Okay, We're done. We're at 3 hours here. I've had my fun. It's time to go. All right. All right. For the collective, so we get our final message to help the collective to continue to shift their frequency, their vibration, to continue to do the inner child's nurturing, integrating, alchemizing as it pertains to this reading, to keep them on that flow and that path to move into the energies presented properly here in the reading in the most loving, comfortable, benevolent, high vibe way. What is the energy that is supporting them or that they are embodying to do this, okay? In love and light. To continue to release things properly, to stay in neutrality. All right, let's do it. What's the message? Can we get one card for the collective and according to the intention set? How beautiful. Card number 35, 8, Mastery. We're still at that mastery. I'm telling y'all. Asterope is the star constellation in the Pleiades. And this one is about the lapis lazuli star, starlight. My inner vision guides me to my higher purpose. So this is what came out for you guys. Those that resonates with this, let me see. Look how beautiful. Okay. Asterope. Let's see, y'all. Asterope, that star constellation. Give me a second so I can give y'all the 411 on that right there. Electron. No, we're not in that star constellation. I'm looking for Atagata. We're looking, there's Asterope. So let me give you guys just a little background on the Asterope star, okay? So it says Asterope is one of the faintest stars in the Pleiades, okay? Constellation, and sometimes it's difficult to see with the naked eye. Her name means lightning. So some of y'all is, woo, lightning, baby. Lightning, or starry face. And she is often referred to as the Star Mother. The crystal is the lapis lazuli. The chakra focus is the third eye. And it says here, mythology, okay? Asterope was a popular princess and later a revered queen. She married to King Onumaz of Pisa. She was a natural-born leader, a visionary, a loving mother to her people. Asterope sometimes appears as the Ocean, who was the mother of the Syrians. Okay, interesting. In this role, she was seen as a natural nurturer, and many of you are natural nurturers, okay, and a leading light for her daughters. Her sacred totems are the horse, butterfly. Oh my God, I've been seeing these, oh my gosh, lately. Horse, butterfly, and golden apple. Okay. She even has a butterfly species named after her. And I just mentioned earlier about transformation, and it was a letting go card and it had butterflies, okay? Hold on. She even has a butterfly species named after her, the Asterope butterfly, okay? So the archetype here is the visionary. Now, with this gift of foresight, like I said, you guys, intuition is smoking hot right now, okay? With the gift of foresight and intuitive vision, Asterope represents the visionary, all right? As a clairvoyant, she has clear psychic visions and is able to see the bigger picture for the universal collective. Her dream is to assist with the cosmic ascension. That's many of you, okay? The cosmic ascension through empathic leadership. Oh, I love it. Not that tyranny shit, over controlling, overbearing masculine energy, but through empathic leadership and grace. Okay, she exemplifies the third eye chakra, helping you to connect to your inner vision and creative imagination. Asterope's other archetypes includes the mother, Priestess, and wise woman of crown. And in these aspects, she supports and sustains a rebirth, fruitfulness, and feminine strength. She will support you to find, realize, and manifest your higher purposes, and then nurture it through to fruition. So this is the energy that you guys are holding. Hear me out. You're holding it to process this. Good gracious God. Hold on. Okay. My inner vision guides me to my higher purpose. Okay. The lapis lazuli star inspires personal and spiritual power. This energetic vortex reveals inner truth, encourages self-awareness, and promotes self-confident, intuitive expression. The lapis lazuli crystal is known to open the third eye chakra and balance the throat chakra. It stimulates psychic sight and enhances dream recall and interpretation. Wear or place a lapis lazuli at the throat to amplify. Ooh, I've been working with my throat too. Ooh, to amplify clairvoyance and visualization. In collaboration with the third eye, this crystal clarifies psychic and mediumship connection, thus increasing contact with the spirit realm for healing messages. Oh my God. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. And you got Merope, the priestess. Ooh, at the bottom. Y'all handle it. I am an embodiment of the divine feminine, baby. I am. Ooh, y'all. I am. Take that, y'all. I am. And this is what this whole thing is about. Healing, integrating inner child issues that try to make you feel anything less than that. I am. The embodiment. I am. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's where y'all's going. That's where y'all rolling to. Okay? With this healing going on, with all these blessings and whatnot. All right? Okay, I think I'm going to leave it on there. I ain't going to say nothing else. We're done. 3 hours. We're good. I enjoyed this. This is my heart and soul. It's my delight and my pleasure to do this. I certainly hope that many of you that just comes on here, I hope you find something worth, that you can actually take in and use in a helpful way and apply in your life. I hope it confirms things. I hope it clarifies things. I hope it empowers. In a nutshell, that it brings the strength and empowerment and assistance to integrate your inner child and to own, like the title was, I think it's, integrating the inner child, that it was time for us to embrace our true identity and our true divinity. You are a divine being of light, and you deserve to know that. You deserve to live in that, and you deserve to surround yourself and co-create and manifest experiences, situations, circumstances, connections, and relationships that honors it, that honors you. Okay? All right, my friends. Until next time, everything is energy. Balance. Balance is going to always be key, always our goal. Live for yourself, though we are one. But hear me out. Live for yourself, honor yourself, have high regard for yourself, be good to yourself, love yourself. Why? Because though we are one at the end of the day, in this 3D reality in which we have created, we are with ourselves. I'll talk to you guys next time. Love and light, hugs and kisses, and namaste.